I don't even know where to start. So, time to reduce the enclosure here for Matilda, so that the windows for the fish will be in full view in the garden. That is the tree that fell down next door, so I'm gonna cut all that. I'm gonna build massive decking here. So there you go. You can see the mess. Now I'm just stacking up all the little branches I've just cut, and then also got the twigs and the bigger twigs. I know, completely nuts. The wood collector. But at least I've got wood for next year. Right, that's better. All the wood is now cut. I can give you a little update with the protein skimmer. Gosh, still got a lot to do. God, 1 minute is really nice, 1 minute is freezing. What is going on? Right, so I'm just going to build that little sleeve, make that little sleeve, you know, for the, to protect my dog is on the settee. So you can use that to protect your tempest, if you've got a tempest as well, or any tubes or anything. 1 meter long by 1 meter wide, by 3 millimeters thick, and that was £19.45 on Amazon. So I need 60. It's quite nice actually. 60 by 53. So there was quite a lot of questions about the protein skimmer. What make, where did I get it from, and a lot of technical questions. So let's go through that first. So this protein skimmer is the Aquaforte Tornado 3. That's the model 3. Maximum pressure, water pressure is 5,000 liters an hour. Where did I get it from? S&C Koi. Why did I decide to cover it? Because as you can see, the sun has started to create some small algae in there. So by covering it, this is going to stop the light coming through, like on my tempest. My tempest is in that box here, okay, and there's not a tinge of green on it. So this is the reason why I need to cover it. Some people have asked me, so why do I need to regulate the water, which is really high now because I've just moved the pipe a little bit. Why do I need to put the water level, between those two lines there? So I'm going to bring it down a bit. And for that, it's with the handle. Just do that. Okay. The reason why the water needs to be between those two lines is because the water level needs to be in here. So there's enough pressure in the water in here, and with the air from the air pump, the splashing of the water will create some foam, and then the foam can come out, and this is how the protein can come out. Now, somebody asked me as well, how do you clean the media? The media is pretty simple. Here you've got some clips, okay, 3 clips, so you can take this entire part off, and I will do that at the end of the summer when I disconnect the protein skimmer, because I probably don't need it during the winter. So you can take all this part off, you take the media and you clean it. The air pressure, as you can see here, I've got a line, the air that is then going behind that beam and then goes, we just dropped a bit, to the air pump over there. Maximum 30 litres per minute. How many times do I empty this bucket? So at the moment I still have the bucket here, but eventually I'm trying to regulate it as much as I can at the moment. Eventually this pipe here is, I'm going to put a hole right at the back over there at the bottom, and then I can put a much bigger bucket outside, so this is never inside, because it's a bit of a pain. But so far the skimmer fills up until here, so almost to the 3/4 I would say, and that's every morning at the moment, and this doesn't drop the level of the water. So it's 10 o'clock and you can see there's a tiny bit of foam still being produced right now. But the foam is mainly being produced between 6 AM and 9 AM. During the day, absolutely nothing. And as you can see, the pond, there is just no bubbles anymore. So pretty good for that, pretty happy with that. The other question was, do you need a pre-filter before? Yes, you do. It's preferably. So for me, it's the Tempest that is running from the skimmer line and then goes to the protein skimmer. So there's no actual waste, fish waste, going through this system. So this is my return, and the reason why I put it at the surface of the water and not splashing is because I want to avoid the bubbles on the water, and because of the noise as well. I'm trying to avoid noise of water splashing. Well, so of course, I'm just going to finish that off properly with some Velcro, and then I will put some fake plants around. So of course the big question is always the price. So I was extremely lucky, and fair play to them, and I can't thank them enough for that. The retail price as it stands now has gone up. It's at £375, so £375. I was extremely lucky. When I ordered this back in November, it was the Model 2 had been discontinued, and they were just about building and shipping the Model 3. So I managed to get this one at the price of the protein skimmer 2. So I paid £295 for that, including the shipment. And because there was delays and things like that, they let me have it at the same price. So I was extremely lucky for that. One of the questions or the comments was about the foam or on the water. So I've never had foam as such. I've always had big bubbles, especially during the winter. And the reason for that, yes, it was because of the food. For a long time during the winter I was feeding with germ the medicoid garlic, and that has produced the foam on the water. Also, I believe that it is something to do with the pressure of the air. So the more air pressure you've got on your pond, the more you are likely to have foam. And of course being enclosed, I end up with a tremendous amount of air compression in this pond. So that has created the foam as well, and that was explained to me by a professional. What else? Talking about food, yes, talking about food. So towards the end of the winter, as I explained, I was extremely lucky to have some fantastic conversation with Mike, the owner and founder of ProBites, and from then I started to use the sinking food. He kindly sent me some sinking food, winter food, which is not with germ, and that was absolutely brilliant. And I have to say the clarity of the water has really improved. I've always had fairly clear water, but that is like see-through, it's like brand new water. It has not made a tinge at all. What I liked about the winter food is the fact that there is never any floating poo. So this is when you know that the quality of the food is extremely good. And the foam or the bubbles immediately reduced on the pond. Where am I now feeding wise? I've used the ProBites spring and autumn food for a while, and now I am using the chlorella, ProBites chlorella. So this is a high grade food which is going to help, which you can use from 15 degrees, and it's going to help to promote the health of the fish and definitely the growth. And once we are in the summer, so once I am above 20 degrees, 22 degrees, I will then go on the ProBites summer. The skimmer is getting darker, so most probably due to the fact that I'm feeding a bit more at the moment. But yeah, quite pleased with that. The difference in 2 weeks is quite impressive. That's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I know I've replied to every single people like I usually do with the question that they had, but I thought I would do a little summary. And during the summer, when we've got the heavy feeding happening, I will definitely do another video, or at least show every now and again what the skimmer that is being produced. Hope you enjoyed it. You take care. See you soon. Bye for now.